Hi folks, here we are, here's Ian again, back with the answers. So let's go, see how you got on. I hope you're all doing well. Remember, don't take it too serious. It's just to get your mind ticking over while we're isolated, okay? And remember, I created all the questions in the 80s, okay? So it makes it easier rather than have to spend hours making them up. So here we go. Question 1 again, this is Quiz 2, question 1. What was used in the war for the first time in 1915? Gas. Chlorine gas. Horrible thing. Question 2. Which mammal is the fastest breeder? It's a rat. The house rat. Good. And question 3. Pop music. In what year was Puppy Love and You Wear It Well both at number 1 for Rod Stewart and Donny Osmond? 1972. So 1972 is the answer to that one. Question 4. Why was the eighth place by a horse called Cheers in the Grand National of particular significance? And it was ridden by the first woman to complete the Grand National course, and her name was Geraldine Rees. So it was the first lady to complete the Grand National course, Geraldine Rees, and she ended up in 8th place on a horse called Cheers. So there you go, good for her. And 5, movies and television. What was Alf Garnett's daughter called in the TV series In Sickness and in Health? Rita. Rita was her name. Question 6. What nationality was the physicist Ohm? O-H-M? He was German. George Simon Ohm. Okay. Question 7. Which English queen bore her husband 15 grandchildren? And it was Queen Charlotte, the wife of George III. 15, goodness sake. Queen Charlotte, the wife of George III. Question 8. Who wrote Brian Ferry and Roxy Music's #1 hit Jealous Guy? John Lennon. John Lennon of the Beatles. Question 9. How many times have European teams won soccer's World Cup? Now that would be up, as I say, mid-80s. And then it was 6. So if you think of France and some others, okay, can add these on. But up to the end, say 6. Question 10, movies and television. What is the actor Al Pacino's full first name? What do you think? Easy really. Alfredo. Alfredo Pacino. Question 11. What is the mark called that fixes the maximum load line of a merchant vessel in salt water? The Plimsoll line. I think a lot of people will know the name Plimsoll line, but they don't know where it came from. Question 12. What is Scotland's longest river? What do you think? The River Tay. Okay. Scotland's longest river is the River Tay. Question 13. Pop music. In which year was Carol Douglas #1 in the charts with Kung Fu Fighting? What year do you think? Everybody was Kung Fu Fighting in this year. 1974. Question 14. Which world title did John Watson win in 1982? He was the World Indoor Bowls Champion. Which world title did John Watson win in 1982? World Indoor Bowls Champion. And question 15. Movies and television. What event in broadcasting history took place in November 1982? What do you think? The start of Channel 4. So Channel 4 started 1982, November. Okay, that was question 15. Question 16. What is marzipan made of? What is marzipan made of? Pounded almonds and sugar. So almonds and sugar, marzipan. Question 17. What are marine sponges? Are they plants or are they animals? They're actually primitive animals. So there you go, sponges. Primitive animals. Question 18. Pop music. What was Paul McCartney holding in his right hand on the cover of the album Abbey Road? A cigarette. Okay, a cigarette. Question 19. Why was the awarding of the Scottish Cup in season 1908-09 withheld? So why was the awarding of the Scottish Cup in 1908-09 withheld? There was a riot after 2 drawn games between Rangers and Celtic. So the answer was there was a riot after 2 drawn games between Rangers and Celtic. That's why the Scottish Cup was withheld in season 1908-09. Question 20. Movies and television. Nora Batty appeared in Crossroads, but what was her name? As whom? What was her name in Crossroads? And the answer is Doris Luke. Do you remember that? Doris Luke. I think lots of people remember Crossroads, but you remember her in it, but not her name. Question 21. How did Denise Ann Darvall make medical history? Oh, her heart was the one used in the very first transplant. So, how did Denise Ann Darvall make medical history? It was her heart that was used in the very first heart transplant. That's a good one. Question 22. Who is the patron saint of thieves? Patron saint of thieves. It's hard to believe. Saint Nicholas or Saint Nick. I don't know, I think that's a bit of a joke. Saint Nicholas or Saint Nick. Have they just named him that because of the Nick side? Question 23. Pop music. Which artist records on his own Rocket label? And the answer was Elton John. I think most people would have got that one. Elton John. Question 24. Which sports ground is famous for a nearby gasometer? It's a sporting question. It's actually cricket, the Oval. So seemingly it was quite famous for this big gasometer. Whether it's still there, I don't know. So it's the Oval in cricket. Question 25. Movies and television. In which London district is the television series Only Fools and Horses set? And it is Peckham. So in which London district is the television series Only Fools and Horses set? And it was Peckham. So that's another 25 questions. So I hope you're still enjoying it. It's good for me, the fact that these questions have already been created. Saves me lots and lots of time. I'll maybe have a wee update on some of the quizzes out with this. Remember the one about the football teams connected to the points of a compass? You've got the likes of East Fife, Preston North End, Queen of the South, Southampton, West Ham, West Bromwich Albion, that sort of thing. And there was the other one, we were continuing with the pop music, groups, names that you could eat or drink. So maybe we'll give you a wee update on these, okay? Okay, stay safe, look after yourselves, and, you know, keep trying to get the answers. Okay, bye.